Hello again, friends. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri, and we've got a gorgeous little guitar to share with you folks today. In fact, this guitar has just arrived from being on display at the Artisan Guitar Show, and this has been courtesy of our friend Mr. Jeff Jewitt. This is one of Jeff's 0014 guitars. I've got to tell you, I've got a soft spot for the 0014 Jewitt model, as this was actually the very first model Jeff ever sent us here to Eddie's Guitars, and I quickly fell in love with that little 00. So every 00 that he sends us from here on out, I pay pretty close attention to. As I said, this is a 14 fret variation of his 00 model, a kind of a traditional short scale on this guitar with some really lovely appointments. You can see the top that Jeff has started with here is a beautiful AAA grade Italian spruce top, and it has one of his very signature sunburst tops that's been applied to that beautiful Italian spruce top. Immediately you can recognize the powerful rosette on this guitar. This is Jeff's tricolor stained glass rosette. Really a beautiful mosaic design here with 3 different colors, and truly it looks like it's backlit as though it were stained glass or something of the sort for sure. But I love the contrast that that rosette presents to the sunburst of the guitar here. Really a beautiful look all the way around, very sophisticated looking. The binding on this guitar is done in an Habano binding. We also have a beautiful, very subtle forearm bevel to the lower bout down here on the bass side of the guitar, giving you just a very sweet ergonomic feel to this guitar. It's not a huge guitar to begin with, but it's very comfortable, again, thanks to its size and that nice little bevel that Jeff has incorporated into the binding there. Back and sides of this guitar are a dead straight grain set of East Indian Rosewood, a beautiful set for sure. Perfectly quarter sawn. Jeff's treatment that he does to this back definitely makes it look older and kind of more vintage looking than I think a lot of new guitars that we see nowadays with East Indian Rosewood. He's done a beautiful job of mitering in all of the binding and backstrip details there as well. Just precision all the way through, really nice. All the way up on the headstock, we'll see Jeff's beautiful swoosh headstock shape with a beautiful rosewood veneer that's been bound again in that Habano binding. Really, really sharp looking. We've got the Cosmo Black Godo 510 tuning machines on this guitar. We also have Jeff's standard fingerstyle neck profile on this guitar, which is a 1 3/4 inch nut width. We've got a 2 1/4 spacing down here at the bridge, and I tell you, just a glorious feeling, relatively slim C profile neck to this guitar. Really just a great neck. The fingerboard on this guitar is done in Madagascar rosewood, as is the bridge down here, which I really like. I love a good rosewood bridge and fingerboard combination there. And the under the hood of this guitar, the top braces have been applied using animal protein glue with a combination of scalloped and tapered brace design under the top of this guitar to really, really dial in the balance and the great bass response out of this guitar. And I've got to tell you, for a relatively smaller 14 fret 00 guitar, this has a lot of great headroom, very strummable guitar, but absolutely phenomenal for fingerstyle as well. As I said, this guitar was on display not so long ago at the Artisan Guitar Show, and our good friend Lindsay Straw was kind enough to capture some beautiful playing on this guitar, and we can't wait to take a listen to her play it now. Folks, we'd love to hear from you. What do you think of the tone of this beautiful little guitar? And I got to tell you, if you've never had the opportunity to play one of Jeff Jewitt's guitars, I would cordially invite you to come into our shop and play one of his guitars, experience one of these for yourself. We really love what he's doing, and we believe that you would too. Can't wait to see you next time.